On this week's episode, making animal necklaces.
Hey guys, welcome back to DCTC. Today we're going to do our first summer camp video, and we are going to use this little crafting kit to make animal necklaces. So my idea is that we will use this kit to make animal necklaces, and then I will buy some random supplies and see what I have around here, and then we'll make necklaces that are similar to this without using the crafting kit, because not everybody can get these crafting kits, but you might still want to try to make an animal necklace. So, looks like we're gonna make a giraffe and a zebra necklace. Whenever you do any kind of craft or art activity, I think it's important to kind of spread out all of your materials so that you are organized and you know what you are working with. And for today's craft, this is what we have. So there's two different necklaces, silver and gold. We have some animals. I don't know what we're gonna do with this, but I love these colors together. We have some beads and some sequins, and I've just put those in some little num-noms containers that I have so they don't go flying off the table. There's 3 pieces of felt, some embroidery thread, I think that's what it's called, embroidery thread, and then pom-poms and glue. So we're ready now to get started. This is a fun idea that I wouldn't have thought of, but I was reading through the instructions and it said that the nail lacquer is actually to paint the animals. So let's start with that so that they can dry before we assemble our necklace. Let's start with the gold, and I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit. And I have a feeling that it's going to be very light. So let's do this on our giraffe. So I don't know if you can tell, but you can still see the spots through it. It's just a little bit sparkly. So I'm gonna let that dry and then I'll do the neck so that it's all kind of uniformly glittery or sparkly, shiny. Okay, let's stand him up and we'll try our zebra. Ooh, this is really dark. So this is gonna look cool, I think. While our paint is drying, we are going to move on and we're gonna make some tassels. Everything else that we're doing is pretty much just to decorate our animals. So right now we're going to make tassels. And this should actually be pretty easy. And we can use this top part right here to tie it onto the necklace. We have lots of tassels now, and our paint is dry. So one of the things that it said that we could do is make a tutu out of the felt, and we'll also make 2 party hats. So I'm just going to cut out what I think will work as a tutu for our little zebra. I don't know if it'll be a tutu, maybe it'll be more like a skirt. So what we'll do is we will glue it onto her just like this, and then we can decorate it with little pom-poms and glitter, or sequins, I guess. Not really glitter, it's like little rhinestone things. Then this, I thought maybe we could make a scarf or something for our giraffe. So I'm gonna try to cut something like that now. That's festive. And then we need little party hats. So those will be easy. Really just make like a triangle. I might put this one on our little zebra. Oh my gosh. So the glue just completely exploded. You guys, look. Look at my hair. Look, it's everywhere. Oh my goodness. This is awful. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll put Mr. Giraffe's scarf on. I guess I'm gonna have to hold that for a minute. Next, the skirt or tutu. Oh, that is silly. A pink zebra with a chartreuse or lime green skirt. That's pretty funny. These are our little party hats. Aren't they cute? Here is our little zebra all finished up. As you can see, I added some little pom-poms. And look at our giraffe. So I added rhinestones and then a little pom-pom right on the tip of the tail. So now we can make our necklaces. There is a gold chain that is on the shorter side, and then there is a long silver chain. So I think we'll put the giraffe on the silver chain and we'll use the gold for our little pink zebra. So we're gonna start by adding our animal, and then, ooh, I don't wanna knock the hat off. There we go. What we'll do is add things. Oh, that might be the end of standing up. We're gonna add things. So one thing that's really neat is there's like a little, it's almost like a little straw that goes right through the pom-pom, so that will make it very easy to thread. So we'll start with that. Oh boy, that's gonna be hard to fit through there because it's really tight. I might have to do everything using one end. Like this end will fit through it because it's narrow. So what we'll do is lay out our pattern and we'll do it that way. All right, here we go. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I'm trying to see which way to thread it so that our little zebra faces the right way. I think this is right. So here it is, and now we just need to add some spacers in between so that things will kind of stay separated. Ooh, I think it's gonna be cute. Okay, so here is our first necklace. And I tied these on to create a little bit of space between our pom-poms and our beads and our little animal. So I think this turned out really cute, and now we can finish our second necklace. I have our pattern all laid out. So we'll start stringing everything on, and then we'll add the tassels after. This is just a little piece of felt that I cut a couple of slits in. I thought that this would be like a good spacer. I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna look, but if I don't like it, I'll just cut it right off. Okay, here is necklace number 2. Gonna add the tassels and then we'll be all done. Okay guys, so here they are. This is what they look like when you wear them together. I think they turned out pretty cute. Can't wait to hear what you guys think. You have to leave me a comment and let me know. Here, let me get my hair out of the way. There. This is Amy Jo with DCTC. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.